So that kids aren't acting out for no reason. There's something making them do that. So you're exactly right to stay calm and to find out what's bothering them and to find out why they're acting that way. So that's exactly what we talked a lot about yesterday.
And in order to reach these students with emotional disorders, it really takes a relationship. You're not going to be able to connect with them until you first establish a relationship, that they're going to believe that they can trust you and that you respect them for who they are, and then you might be able to break through, but it takes time. It takes time in building that relationship, and that's the whole point of this, is for, when you guys start to understand why some of these people, and these aren't just for kids, there are adults with emotional issues, and it's, for us, once we understand that these are all differences, and then what can we do, and that's true. You find out who the person is and you really get to the bottom of what's really going on here. And we had a lot of conversation yesterday about what really is going on here, out here, and why people might be feeling, kind of just worn out and, hopeless and, doing the drugs and all those things. Alcohol, a lot of alcohol. Yeah.
For example, niliona piste yako alikuwa kwa behavior fulani for so long na umejaribu kumtoa na hakatai, yuko tu hapo, unamwambia anakusikiza but kesho anajipata amerudi. So you need to be patient, you need to build a rapport with them. Close sana na yeye. Ndio after that, yani ushaona mtu bado unasema hiki kitu kinakubagaje. Ukiona ukisema hivyo, kuna kitu mbaya na nini. Sio? Kwa sababu relate na mtu, alafu unauliza hiki kitu kinafanya na mambo haya. Saa zingine unafaa understand. Una take time una understand. Then when you understand that person, then unaanza kumwambia unafanya si poa.
I think it's important to remember too to be patient because they're going to take a long time to build that relationship. And I think often with these kids especially, people give up and they start getting angry, and that just makes them go right back to anything you were building. So it's important to not give up because some kids it might take a week, but some kids it might take a year or more before they really start to, depending on what their experiences are and what has affected them, the time span of how long it takes to build that good relationship might take a while.
So I have a question.
Yes.
When people inherit this emotion from their parents, and if they inherit from their parents, is it possible for them to change?
Great question. So do they inherit it from their parent? I would say parenting has a lot to do with this. So yes, the environment that the children are brought up in and the people that they are around definitely influence these children's, for this particular way of being, it has comes most from the parents. Some of the other disorders and disabilities they are born with, but I don't say any child is born with an emotional and a behavioral disorder. Now, there might be one or two, but it's rare.
I would say it's learned from the parents. It's not like in their DNA that their parent passed it on to them, but if that's how they see their parent respond to things, they'll model that behavior. So it's more of a learned way of coping.
The other question is, can it be changed? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, it can definitely be changed, but it's very, very difficult when the family atmosphere is chaotic and alcohol and drugs and begging and all of that when you're trying to work with a child in that environment. But it can still happen because when they come to school or when they come to see you or wherever they're going to be or when you go to do that visit, and once you build a rapport with them, they're not going to have those behaviors with you. And once they learn that I don't have to always, throw the table or stomp my feet or spit on somebody or bite them, once they learn, the children, that there's another way of acting and still getting what they want, then it can be changed.